Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here. My name is Alex and welcome to my photography channel. So today I decided to come out with the Canon R7 and the Sigma 70-200 sports version. As you can see here, this lens it's pretty big. I've had this lens for a while now and I love it. So I want to see how this lens works with the Canon R7. So I brought it out here today to the bike trails hoping to find some mountain bikers. Unfortunately, I don't see a lot of activity, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to find mountain bikers to photograph today. The plan is still to go out there and start walking these trails, and hopefully we find someone who will be willing to volunteer for us to take a couple of pictures of them jumping. But if that doesn't happen, then I guess we're just gonna have to find something else. I know I've seen some hawks here before. There's a lot of little birds, and I've seen some deer here, so hopefully at least we find some of that out there today. And I wanted to come here right now because the temperature's not that bad. It's like in the low 60s and it's supposed to get cold here later on today. So I was hoping to find a lot of people out here today, taking advantage of the nice weather. But I guess they might be getting here later today. I know it's right now it's Friday in the middle of the day, so maybe a lot of people are still at work. But regardless, we're gonna go out there and see what we find. At least you're gonna get a quick review of this camera and lens. Now, I never script any of my videos, so I'm just gonna do this and go with the flow. So if I forget anything, any specs, or anything that you might want to know about this Canon R7 and Sigma 70-200, about how they work together, and any other information that you might want to know, feel free to leave that in the comment section below and I'll answer that for you there. But yeah, let's get this video started now. All right, let's get this video started. So I'm here because this is one of the most popular trails around here. It's called Slaughter Pen, and they have done a lot of little fixtures where mountain bikers can practice their jumping. And it's really beautiful. As you can see, there's a nice pretty creek that passes through here. Hi.
It's 70? Yes.
Okay, we're gonna start with this ladies over here. So I see some bikers way over there, so let's try to get to them. And I think as we walk down this trail, let's talk a little bit more about the specs on this Canon R7 and Sigma 70-200. So the Sigma 70-200 is a fixed aperture lens at 2.8, which means that your image will not change because the aperture will stay consistent as you zoom the lens in or out. And it is a stabilized lens, and you can play with the different stabilization modes on the lens here on the side. You can use this lens in manual focus, manual override, or autofocus. So it will be up to your preference on how you use this lens. Now, it is an EF lens, so this was originally designed to be used on DSLRs. But if you want to use it with a mirrorless camera from Canon, you will have to buy the EF to RF adapter. One of the downsides that you get by using this lens is that it is a little heavy and it is pretty big, as you can see here. So if you are someone who's trying to pack up very light, then this is not a good lens for you to add to your camera bag. All right, I see some bikers here. This is where they were. Let's see if we can photograph some of them. You know, as far as the autofocus, when it comes to the Canon R7, I don't notice any lag. The autofocus works perfect. So if you don't mind the size and weight, then you can save a few $100 by buying this lens rather than the RF version. And the reason why I like it is because I can also use this lens with my Lumix G9 using the Viltrox adapter. So that is one of the reasons why I've decided to keep this lens. All right, I don't think I'm gonna get too close because I don't want to distract anybody. All right, we're gonna start photographing from over here. You know, we're gonna bump the ISO a little up to 400 now. Same shutter speed, 1/1000. And we're gonna change the focus mode to expand autofocus around. Let's get a little closer here on this side. Some lady walking her dog. Alright, I got much closer to them now. I'm just gonna try to stay off to the side. I don't want to get run over by one of them. Okay, here comes another one. Let's see. He misses a few shots. But overall, it's for the price point of this camera, it's not bad at all.
What's up, man?
Hey, you want some cool pictures?
Free?
Yeah, they're free. You can just add me on Instagram afterwards and I'll send them to you. I'm just testing out this lens and camera, so I wanna.
That thing looks like a full rig, man.
Huh?
You mind there's a couple jumps over there?
Like way over there?
Oh, it's just like
By the
just right
excavators,
there
kind of?
for the excavators.
Yeah.
That
Can
guy's jumping.
I walk in here though? Like I don't wanna be.
Oh yeah.
Oh
you
yeah.
can
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
walk.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna start. Unfortunately, here on this portion of the video, I accidentally covered my little DJI Osmo Action, which is the camera that I was recording with my arm. But I continue taking photos of the mountain bikers doing their jumps. To be honest with you, I have zero complaints about this setup. Although it does tend to lose focus once in a while, I think it's due to the fact that there was not enough contrast between the subject and the background. But I would say that for about 85% of the time, I would have no issues focusing on the subject. So in my opinion, this is a great setup if you are on a budget and you're trying to save $1,000, because that is the difference right now between the Canon RF 70-200 and this Sigma 70-200 f2.8. So if you're willing to sacrifice on the weight and on the size, then this would be an amazing option for you. But overall, I had an awesome time going out there to the trails and photographing some mountain biking action. Every time I go out there, I stumble upon very friendly people, like those two cool fellas that decided to help me out in making this video by being willing to be photographed and put this Canon R7 and Sigma 70-200 to the test. Eventually, after getting the photos that I needed, I decided to pack things up and head back out to the car. So to end this video, I would say that the Canon R7 and the Sigma 70-200 f2.8 sports version make a great combination. The autofocus and all the other functions work flawlessly, and the zoom range is increased from 70-200 to 112 to 320 millimeters. Also, this being a fixed aperture lens at 2.8 means that you can still get that sweet blurry background on your pictures. So if you don't mind the size and the weight, this is a lens that I would definitely recommend to be used with the Canon R7. So this is all for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to give this video a like. I heard that it helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you like content like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel. My plan is to continue to post here. And if you want to leave me any comments, such as suggestions, ideas, or anything that you would like to let me know, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.